And we are live this morning at Sea Life Aquarium, where a new exhibit is opening up tomorrow. Coming up, we're actually going to bring this 14-foot spider crab out so you can get an up-close look.
You can see a variety of different crustaceans at a new exhibit at Sea Life Aquarium in Kansas City starting tomorrow.
Yeah, KSHB is live there this morning with one of the big attractions, and we do mean big. Sayed.
We do mean big, Patrick and Zhao. This is a pretty exciting new exhibit here at Sea Life Aquarium. And to help explain it a little bit, Aaron Sproul here is the displays curator at the aquarium. And I'm going to kind of step over here so you can get a better look. Kind of walk me through what this is and how exciting it is to have it in Kansas City.
Well, this is actually one of our 2 Japanese spider crabs that we have on display all the way from Japan. They are a kind of a unique organism, as they are one of the largest crabs in the world. They'll get to be about, their legs, as you can see right now, are about 2 to 3 feet. They'll get to be about 10 foot long. So they get quite huge and can weigh close to about 50 to 60 pounds.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. You actually brought some food for them, do you?
We do. We have some nice food. We're going to try to feed them and then see if we can get a good picture of them eating.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and jump up there and see if we can't feed them real quick. These are 2 giant Japanese spider crabs that he said they'll grow up to about 14 feet in size, and he's actually going to grab, what are you feeding him there, Aaron?
We're giving him a little bit of capelin. It's just kind of a nice little fish.
So she's giving him a small, tiny fish here. We're going to see if he takes the bait maybe and has an early breakfast. But this is going to be on display here at the Claws exhibit at the Sea Life Aquarium here on Crown Center starting tomorrow. Pretty exciting stuff. And coming up here, we're actually going to break them out and hold them and give you a really up-close look coming up at 6 o'clock. And then here in about 30 minutes, we'll show you some of the other exhibits that are part of the new exhibit here at the Sea Life Aquarium. Reporting live, KSHB, 41 Action News.
All right, thank you, Sayed.
He's the director of the Hot Crustacean Band.
He is.
Yeah. Under the Sea.
You know, it is Free Pancake Day. Maybe the crab is holding out for that. I've looked in Kansas City. The crab. It's here. We'll have more about that. Kaylee's new favorite animal.
Oh, there's 2 of them?
Oh, my gosh, they're multiplying.
Oh, God.
We'll have more on this developing situation when 41 Action News Today continues.
The larger the refund you'll get.
Well, there's a new exhibit that's clawing its way into the Sea Life Aquarium at Crown Center.
Yeah, let's go to KSHB, who is live with a look at these giant creatures that you're not going to be able to miss. Hey, Sayed.
Hey, Zhao, you know, there's a lot to see here at this new exhibit at Crown Center. And to start off, there's a lot of interactive things you can do with your kids if you bring them out. You can actually try your hand at using a claw of a crab here. It's kind of difficult, but you can try and pick up the seashells and work with the claw. But the interesting thing about the claw is how powerful it can be. And there's very few claws that are more powerful than the claws of this guy right here. This is a coconut crab. And the reason why it's called that is because it can actually open up a coconut with just its claws. It can apply 78 pounds per square inch of pressure. That's 5 times more than what it takes to break a human bone. And I also have to show you this guy over here. This is a American lobster, and I mean, it speaks for itself. It's 25 pounds, 75 years old, and you know what's really cool about it is coming up in about an hour, they're actually going to let me hold this live on the air. That's going to be at 6:30, but at 6 o'clock, we're going to break out these guys over here. These are the giant Japanese spider crabs. They can grow up to 14 feet in size. We're going to have those outside of the tank, up close and personal, coming up here in about 30 minutes. The aquarium, or the exhibit here, opens tomorrow. Reporting live, KSHB, 41 Action News.
Starting tomorrow, a new exhibit opens at the Sea Life Aquarium in Kansas City.
KSHB is live there this morning. And Sayed, we understand you've made a new friend. Whoa! Ooh. Say hello to his
I have a new friend, guys. Take a look at this guy. This is my new friend. You're right. This is a Japanese spider crab. It's the new feature here at the Sea Life Aquarium, and he's being held by Aaron Sproul here. You are the
displays curator?
Yeah, displays curators here. Tell me about what you're holding. What's it like? How heavy is he?
It's a Japanese spider crab. He's probably about 20, 25 pounds. Right now you can see his striatus is probably about 5.5, 6 feet. Very strong, very slow moving though, so if he tries to grab me or anything, I can hopefully really get my hands out of the way.
And how old is this guy?
This guy's probably about 10, maybe 15 years old. They speculate they'll live to be about probably about 100 years old, and they'll get much larger. The overall size is usually about 10 to 12 feet.
Right, so he still has a lot of growing to do then.
Yeah, about twice as big.
And so tell me just how exciting this is to have this guy right here in Kansas City for people to come and take a look at.
This is a really neat animal to have on exhibit. You really can't see these in a lot of places around the country. So it's going to be an experience.
Thanks, Aaron.
Oh, no. I think the crab got a hold of one of our cables out there.
Yeah, with his eyeballs, he was able to, you know, control the camera.
He cut the cord. You know what? That's amazing, though. What's that?
I told you they were bad.
They
Kaylee
are.
hates all water creatures.
But they live to be 100, he said. We need to live more like crabs, Kaylee. We need to embrace it.
You can go see the crabs for yourself, by the way, starting tomorrow.
Yep,
So,
Sea Life Aquarium.
Yep, it'll be open. They have all
Kaylee
sorts
will
of
be there.
crustaceans. A hot crustacean band under the sea.
Yeah, there we go.
And we'll show you this guy when 41 Action News today continues. We'll tell you what it's all about when we come back.
Take a look at what you'll soon be able to see here at Sea Life Aquarium near Crown Center. This is a giant lobster, a rock lobster, I'm told. Also, there are some new giant crabs that are going to go on display tomorrow. So we'll be right back here on 41 Action News today.
KSHB looks hungry.
Yes, he is eyeing that lobster. He's got some butter hidden in his pocket. We'll be right back, everyone. Stay with us. Welcome back here at 644. A new exhibit clawing its way into the Sea Life Aquarium at Crown Center.
Our KSHB is excited about this. He gives you a sneak peek now before the exhibit opens tomorrow. Sayed, you being good?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we do have a lot of new features here to this exhibit, one of which is this massive North American lobster. This is actually, he's 75 years old. I'm going to bring you in close so you can get a good look at him. He's 75 years old. He weighs probably a good 25 to 30 pounds. And take a look at these claws. These are all muscle. That's part of the shell that's still hardening there that you can see on that claw. And you can see just how big this creature is, and it's one of many that it's on a display here at the new Claws exhibit here at the Sea Life Aquarium. They have giant Japanese spider crabs here. They're going to grow up into about 14 feet long. Right now they're about 10 feet or so. There's two. There's a male and a female. They have all sorts of different features here. There's interactive things for the kids. You can learn a lot about where these creatures came from. There's even one that can actually, they're so powerful, some of these crabs, that they can break a human bone. In fact, they have so much power they can have 5 times the strength it requires to actually break a human bone. This one, though, he's old and just kind of hanging out. My new friend, the American lobster here at the Sea Life Aquarium. Reporting live, Sayed Shabir, 41 Action News.
I do enjoy, Sayed, how you are very carefully holding him away from your body.
Yeah, good thing he's old, so he doesn't have the quick reflex time.
He's really wet, too, so I don't want to get, like, all the stuff on me, you know, so that's kind of why I'm holding him over here. But he's nice. He's a nice guy.
Those are insane.
Be careful with where you put them.
All right. Hey, Sayed, thank you very much. Those claws are crazy.
Yeah.
Huge.